Hey everybody, happy fall. This is my favorite time of the year. I'm so excited for cooler weather. I'm breaking out the sweaters and the boots, all the boots. You can never have too many pairs of boots. I'm sure my husband would totally disagree with me, but whatever. So, I wanted to do a Q&A vlog. I haven't done one of these before, and y'all sent in some great questions. So I picked 3 of them, and I'll probably do the other ones some other time, especially the question about how my husband and I met. That could literally be a 20-minute vlog in itself. So I'll probably have to save that one for a different time. But we're gonna jump into this. So number 1, what is your favorite musical non-Disney? And I'm probably gonna get judged by this because this musical is so risque and it's about convicts and sex and drugs and all kinds of great stuff. But Chicago is my favorite, and the reason being, and I will definitely admit I was too young when the movie version came out. I was 14, I think, when it came out, 15, and I had just had my first breakup. And the song Cell Block Tango, the whole anthem of He Had It Comin', literally got me through that breakup because I was dumped for another girl. So that whole musical in itself, it was just like, okay, this is amazing and I love it. And the dancing, everything, ugh. I would love to play Velma Kelly at some point in my life. That would be just a dream. So Chicago, there you go. Number 2, any advice for your younger self? And my advice would be yourself. Unfortunately, I tried to be like other people to fit in. I wanted everyone to like me, and I had a really hard time. I was very bullied, especially in middle school, and some in high school too, but I think my skin grew a little tougher in high school, and I had a great group of friends too. But when like I said, in middle school, I just wanted so much to be, in the it crowd or whatever, and unfortunately just acted like other people and didn't actually be myself. And now that I've grown up and, actually established my life and my friends and family, and I obviously feel way more comfortable being myself because true friends are going to stick around, I promise. So you younger ones that are watching this, like, be yourself. Yeah, the ones that truly love you, I promise, will stick around. So yeah, so that's my advice. Number 3, which this one's a fun story. How did Kyle, that's my husband, propose to me? Well, I kind of have to back up a little bit and talk about my obsession, which I'm sure if you watch my videos, you see a bunch of Paris stuff around. I love the Eiffel Tower, and I think that probably comes from my parents went to Europe when my mom was pregnant with me, and so and my dad's a photographer, and so he took these beautiful pictures, and I guess when I was younger, I would just like stare at these photos, especially the Eiffel Tower ones. I was just always fascinated and always wanted to go there. And so I didn't actually get to go until until 2014, which I'll tell that story at a different time. I think that would be a fun vlog. But so before my husband and I could go to Paris, he decided that he was going to build the Eiffel Tower and bring Paris to me. And he bought this erector set from Germany, which God knows how much that cost. But he spent months putting together this Eiffel Tower made out of 1 million metal pieces, and it has lights that string up in it, which I'll probably post a picture at the end of this vlog for you. It's about 4.5 feet tall, and he somehow got me out of my apartment. And a mutual friend was like, hey, let's go to dinner. So her and I went out to dinner, and he had a ruse that a new video game came out. He's a huge gamer. A new video game came out. It was on a Tuesday, and So he was the PlayStation was at my apartment, so he was just gonna hang out at the apartment and play this video game after class, because he was in law school at that point. So yeah, he was at my apartment, and while I was at dinner, he put out like 200 candles. He had French wine, he had French music playing, and then on my dining room table stood this 4.5-foot tall Eiffel Tower, all lit up. And I came home, which he like deadbolted the door because he didn't want me to come too early to ruin the surprise. So he like opens the door with a baguette in his hand, and he's like, "Welcome to Paris, honey. How was your flight?" And I'm just like, what the heck is going on? I'm sure I said a different word in my mind, but you know what I mean. And I was just like, okay, like, hope my apartment's not burning down. What's going on? And then like I see this Eiffel Tower and I hear the music and I'm like, okay. Oh, and it like finally sets in like, okay, this is happening. Because I knew he had a ring, which the big diamond's a family heirloom. And so he was telling me the story of how he got that, and so I knew there was a ring, and I just didn't know when this was gonna happen. So and I definitely didn't expect it on a Tuesday when a new video game's out. So yeah, so he like takes me on this little tour in my apartment of Paris and said some wonderful things and then proposed, and that was amazing. Like, it was the best proposal I could have ever imagined, and it was perfect for us. So yeah, and of course I said yes, and 6 months later we got married, and here we are almost 6 years later. November will be 6 years, and it's literally flying by, which is awesome. He's my best friend, so I couldn't imagine doing life with anybody else. So yeah, that's how we got engaged, and I definitely made the right decision, so good job, Kyle. So yeah, thank y'all for sending in some great questions. I'll do the other ones some other time. And some inquiring minds have asked how the musical is going, and it's great. There are 10 shows left that I'm in. So still try and get your tickets. I know some shows are actually sold out, but use that code FAOK Whitney for discount. I'm exhausted, but in a good way. Like, I'm having so much fun. This is definitely something I want to continue doing. Musicals are great, and I hate that I had this idea like later in life, but I guess nothing's ever too late, right? So, and I've met some really great people, and yeah, so I'm having so much fun. So I guess I'll catch y'all next time and talk to you later. Bye.